When you're tired, look up at the sky. Sure.
Hello, stream? Can you guys hear me? I just realized I was on the wrong page on my iPad to just listen to music. We'll get started here in a few minutes, so please go get snacks, go get some drinks. We are going to have a lovely time today. We're reading through the new Promise Memories. More about that when I come back. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty. Shall we get started on today's activities? I'm actually really excited because I keep seeing like spoilers for the cards like on Twitter. Oh my god damn it. I just want to read. God damn it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hello, happy Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing? Did you guys have fun yesterday? By the way, I fixed chat. So now we have a combined chat over there now. You guys won't know where the messages are coming from, but if you know, you know. This is your first week playing Love and Deepspace? Hey, welcome to playing Love and Deepspace. Hell yeah. Well, Timmy, you're a nerd. Thank you so much for stopping by, Timmy. I appreciate it. Yes, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's probably bedtime for you anyway. Thank you so much for redeeming your adventure gear. Have a safe adventure. I hope the hurdy-gurdy will come in handy. In case you guys didn't know what a hurdy-gurdy is, it is a musical instrument. It's a very strange one. Look it up. I think you have to, like, turn a crank or something, and it's basically like a accordion or something. I don't know what you got it, but yes. So today's agenda is we're actually going to be reading through the two new promise memories, which is Rosy Hues for Sylus and Chasing Silhouettes for Zayne. And before we do though, I really needed to show you guys this outfit I put on Zayne because I was just messing around while dressing him up, but he looks so good like this. Like, I'm not even talking about his actual outfit. I'm talking about his hair. Like, if you put on the new hair that all the guys got, so for Zayne it's Profound Words, it just hides the top bun or the ponytail, and then it when you put the beanie on, and I was like, yo, this actually looks really good. This looks so good. And if I actually get rid of the scarf here, like, bro, wait a minute. I actually really like I actually really like how he looks. I'm just surprised that the hat actually hides his like hair, because look, like the ponytail, it's there, right? But then I put the hat on, it just disappears. So me being a somewhat of a 3D modeling nerd, really, or like I don't 3D model myself like a lot, but like I know how like some of these character models work. So most likely what they have is that Zayne's ponytail is actually a separate asset that is toggled on and off when he's wearing a hat. So if I put a hat on him, the ponytail is actually toggled off. And then if you take it back off, then his ponytail comes back. Because you can imagine that the ponytail is like one separate piece from all of his hair in terms of like 3D modeling. It's such a cool thing. I was like, I did not expect it to actually, I expected the ponytail to be like clipping through the beanie, but I'm glad they actually took the care of like, okay, if they want to put this hair on the guys, and they and they want to put a hat on them, we'll hide the ponytail. I wonder if this works for all the hats, actually. Yeah, seems like it. Whoops. Yep, even the carrot hat. Oh, he actually doesn't look bad with this hat either. No, it doesn't hide it with the veil. Damn it! It would have been funny if his ponytail was hidden for the veil. Okay, nope. Sleepy Cap, he still has it. See, oh, wait a minute. Wait. I like this too. Oh my god. But anyway, oh, I don't have this hat? Oh no, I don't have this hat. Damn it. Okay. I could just put that back on him.
You wrapped the same scarf around the last snowman you made. Perhaps the snowman was supposed to be me?
Yes, Zayne. I love you, Zayne. But yeah, it's mostly going to be just me reading the two memories today. I think, did I actually already do the stuff for Raphael's birthday? Did I already do the new stage? Yeah, I did this morning. Yeah, I did this morning. I could not remember for the life of me. Oh, wait, there's a day 2. Yeah. Oh, let's go through it. Why not? It's already here. It's already in front of me. Why not? The 2 brightest spotlights in the auditorium shine on me as I finish my presentation. I'm rewarded with thunderous... Wait, MC's, like, presenting something? What? While I step away from the podium, I'm surrounded by the dispersing crowd. My arms are filled with bouquets. Thank you. I'll take every flower home with me. Are you sure? Are you sure half of those flowers aren't just gonna go straight into the trash?
Let me help you carry some of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The students who attended want to be hunters in the future, so they're probably a little more enthusiastic than usual.
I should be thanking everyone for listening to me speak. The students gradually file out in the empty auditorium. The professor who served as the event host takes out a dinner voucher. Dinner voucher?
We provide these for alumni who give presentations.
Alumni. It's alumni. Okay. Also, hi, Goku.
It's been a while since you've returned to campus, right? I know our dining hall food isn't special, but maybe you'd like to try it again for old time's sake.
Thank you, Professor. I'll do that if I get the chance. Yeah, it was like she was trying to say aluminium, or maybe the voice actor thought it was like the word aluminium, and just thought it was like, oh, okay, alumni. It's like, okay. When she leaves, I look at my phone. I discovered that Raphael sent 2 voice messages just as my presentation started. Oh.
I ordered some food for you at the university's cafe. Treat it like a bit of encouragement for your presentation. Just give them my name when you get there, and it's yours. Don't forget.
Aww. Thank you, Professor Raphael. Cute. The food is a pleasant surprise. A small but thoughtful gesture is what I needed to shake off my fatigue. University's cafe. I can explore the area while I'm there. A few days ago, I went over Raphael's schedule in detail with Thomas. Finding out he has classes on that day, I decided to celebrate his birthday at Lincoln University. Yep, we know that. I want to prepare a celebration that's unlike any we've had before. But first, I need to learn about Professor Raphael's daily life at the university. The aroma of coffee fills the room as various cupcakes are displayed in the bright, transparent counter. Waiting for the staff to pack up the food Raphael ordered for me, I stand near the cashier.
Isn't Mr. Raphael's birthday this month? Our cafe has a birthday gift prepared for our VIP members. Please remind him to pick it up this month.
Oh, that's why MC was like, "Hey, Raphael, did you get your gift?" I thought Raphael rarely comes to campus. Maybe he really likes the coffee here? By the time I get back, Raphael should be done with work. I'll bring him his favorite drink. Wait, what's his favorite drink? Has it something to do with honeydew? After taking the paper bag from the staff, I don't immediately leave. What does he usually order when he comes here? Coffee?
Mr. Raphael doesn't get much for himself. He's usually here with his students. They're so energetic, and each one is more lively than the next. I can't forget them even if I tried. One time, though, I think it was a few years ago. On Mr. Raphael's birthday, he didn't pick up the gift we prepared for him.
Oh no, that's such a shame. She points to a small round table in the corner.
He bought himself a slice of cake, ate it, and then left. If he likes that, then we can prepare it for him this year.
My gaze lingers on the table as I visualize Raphael's back. He's sitting alone. This cafe has always been lively. Before I graduated, I loved visiting it with friends. Maybe I crossed paths with Raphael at some point. Oh, yeah, you sure did, MC. You sure did. We find that out in the anecdote. We could have ordered the same cake, and he was sitting right behind me. He occasionally overheard conversations between my friends and me. If I turned around, I would have probably been curious about the professor who was sitting alone by the window. I had so many chances to meet him earlier. I had all those opportunities for chance encounters, and I missed every single one, and an indescribable regret wells up from the depths of my heart. You know, I'm just thinking, maybe for future birthday banners, I should probably wait until, like, the last day. Like, or at least until all the, these little event stories come out, so that way it paints a fuller picture. Because what I really like about the events in Love and Deepspace is that it's technically a free way to still experience the taste of the 5-star cards without spending money, but of course you miss out on the Kindle and whatnot. But you've seen from like past events, the guys are dressed up in like the new outfits like fully, and you're basically immersed in the same like storyline / universe that the cards take place in, but you just don't get the benefit of that interactive cutscene that you get in the 5-star memory. So it's like a good alternative way to still feel included in the events. Is Raphael calling me? Oh, yep, he is.
Let me guess.
I really need to change his background.
I mentioned to pick up the food?
Raphael's tone makes me suspect he's nearby. I look around. Lo and behold, his sports car is parked outside. Let me guess, you're pretending to not know the answer to your own question? Across the car window and a narrow sidewalk, Raphael takes off his sunglasses and smiles. He raises his hand to greet me.
Come on over. I'm here to pick up the exemplary hunter representative after work.
Fine cake again, Professor Raphael? I couldn't get into your class this year, so I'll have to miss out.
Wait, miss out? Oh, is it because he usually buys cake for the students?
No, I'm waiting for someone. Don't tell me you enrolled in my class only because of the free desserts.
Of course not. It's for your profound knowledge and...
It's totally for the
Shush
desserts.
you. Stop right there and don't say another word. Capiche?
They totally would just want the desserts. Totally. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I got to read the anecdote yesterday. Like, it was a good refresher because it's been years that I've actually read that anecdote specifically. Like, literally, that was available within the first year of the game, and I've been playing since 2024. So, like, it's been a while. Like, guys, we're in 2026 now. Like, I've practically forgotten everything that happened in those first few anecdotes for, like, most of the LIs. The only ones I know very clearly and really, like, solidified in my brain is literally Zayne's, because I'm so Zayne-pilled. So, yeah. In the short time since I left the cafe, several students have already gathered around Raphael. When Raphael sees me, he repositions his sunglasses on the bridge of his nose and opens the passenger door.
The person I've been waiting for is here.
I walk to the car, and the students seem to realize something as they collectively step aside.
Hello, Mrs.
Mrs. Oh, hi. Before I can even process what's happening, I just respond. Just as I'm about to explain, Raphael interrupts me.
Hurry off to class now, kiddos. We've got an alone time quota to meet.
Raphael walks to the other side of the car, but I stop at the students before they can leave. There is something I might need your help with. Can one of you give me your contact information? After quickly adding one of the students, I get into the car and act as if that didn't happen.
What were you guys talking about?
Mrs. Nothing. They just said hello to me. Come on, let's go. No, MZ's totally not getting flustered by being called Mrs. Outside, the distinctive campus scenery flashes by. I thought you weren't going to be here today.
My event ended early, so I thought I'd pick you up. Is there anywhere you'd like to go tonight?
I'm still not done with my exploration of the campus. Maybe I should have him tag along with me. The university gave me a dinner voucher. Let's check out the campus dining hall.
You haven't gotten your fill of dining hall food after all these years? I was this close to tasting our after-work date, but here I am, going back to work.
Huh? My brain went absolutely into the gutter when he said close to tasting our after-work date. It's like, oh, what's your after-work date? Despite Raphael's complaints, he turns the car back to the dining hall.
Let's hurry, cutie. Dining hall number 3 has the better food.
You actually know that?
Once upon a time, I attended a forum, and after it ended, someone asked me to eat with a few professors.
Oh yeah, he absolutely wanted dessert. Yep. Raphael stops his fingers. He's silently admitting I'm right. It's peak dinner time, and quite a few students have lined up. The atmosphere takes me back to my college days.
Sit down first.
Raphael guides me to an empty seat by the window, gently placing his hands on my shoulders and helps me sit.
I'm gonna join the line for our food. Wait for me.
I'll join you.
But
I gotta save our seat. What the heck? He raises his chin slightly to gesture to the side. Oh, whoops.
that's
Oh, well.
what couples do.
I accidentally tapped ahead. He raises his chin slightly to gesture to the side. A boy placing a tray of food in front of a girl who is waiting. Oh, okay, that's what he wanted. Okay. I watch as Raphael turns and joins the line. His tall, dignified physique makes him easy to spot even in a crowd. My phone vibrates twice on the table. I unlock it. I find I've been added to a group chat by Raphael students called 0306 Special Operation. Messages are flying as they brainstorm ways to pull off the perfect birthday surprise for him. Seeing their enthusiasm, I can't help but open the forum to see what students think of Raphael. I'm surprised to find that their comments about him are eloquent and witty. I'm so engrossed in reading that I let out a soft chuckle. Hey, what the heck? I didn't even tap it. The hell? My immersion. Suddenly, the table gently shakes. Raphael sets down his tray. With an amused expression, he watches me. I lock my phone, pretend I'm not doing anything, and sip the juice he brought for me.
I worked so hard as I waited in line, you know. But in the end, my pain makes you giggle.
I wasn't laughing at you. I unlock my phone again. I want to pick out a few of the best comments to read to him. Look at this. A student says you have an amazing fashion sense and they've been fighting the urge to ask you where you shop. If Raphael has very expensive taste, I don't think a student can afford his clothes. It's like, oh, Mr. Raphael, where do you shop? Oh, I shop at Gucci. And like, oh, Gucci? How much was your top? Oh, it was like $5,000. And they're like, oh my God, that's my tuition down payment. Like, can you imagine? After reading it out loud, I realize how strange that sounds. I quickly pull up another comment. This one says, they don't understand your lectures, but they really appreciate your face. What? Let's look at another one. He's incredibly cultured with so many notable artistic achievements that I don't think I could reach his level even if I studied for 8 lifetimes. Oh my God. Raphael sits down next to me, extends his arm across my shoulder, and locks my phone.
Cutie, I can guess what they're saying even if you don't read them out loud. Weren't we students too?
I pick up my chopsticks and start eating. Curious, I meet Raphael's gaze.
When I was a student, I had an art history professor who always liked taking the class to museums. He was supposed to be teaching us, but he'd be so engrossed in the artwork that we had to hunt him down when the museum was about to close. Then there was another professor who would call up a few students to act out scenarios based on scripts he wrote. This was whenever we did quick sketches.
Wow. It sounds like that professor is really taking advantage of the students. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying, he's like, oh yes, students, you need to help me act out this scene to let me know if it's good or not. I need to do method acting.
He insisted that our drawings capture the narrative of the story he created.
With teachers like that, I'd probably never fall asleep in class.
That's why I want to be the kind of professor whose students are never bored.
Based on their comments, you've succeeded. Sorry if I'm like yawning a lot, guys. I literally just woke up like an hour before stream and I ate food and I feel like my food is making me food coma. So yeah, I take another bite of food. I guess they never changed the chef. The food tastes exactly the same when I was a student.
Did you have someone to eat with back then?
My roommates used to eat with me, but then they all started seeing someone, so I could only eat by myself. Aw, that sucks. A shadow falls across the table as Raphael leans closer and offers his drink. The straw touches my lips.
You poor thing. Luckily, you don't have to be alone anymore.
Aww. Ah, so cute. Oh yeah, so also I updated my little Raphael plushie. So I finally got the new outfit, the professor outfit. And then I changed the colors to this cute like blue teal color that they have. And apparently if you change the outfit, any accessories you put on also gets taken off because you have to reapply them, which actually to me kind of sucks. So I had to reapply the canvas and the little wand, and then like I added the wings. It's so cute. I just wish I could give him a little cat tail. It would have been perfect if I could give him a little cat tail, but that's not even an option. But yeah, I really love the color scheme of the plush of this outfit. It's so cute. It's so cute. Man, why can't we have this plush IRL? And as a reminder, guys, you can change the outfit's colors by just tapping the outfit and then going through the scroll wheel. And then just picking whatever color you want. Hehehe. So cute. Okay. Preparing cake. Baking with love. Give me the cake. Give it to me. God, I'm really sad that we don't get to decorate the cake this time. But at the same time, you guys have no idea how stressed I was about decorating the cake for all the guys. Cause I'm like, I'm not a good decorator. You guys already know I'm terrible in the house decorating the house. So like to decorate a cake too, like I'm kind of glad that the stress of decorating the cake is kind of gone because it's already pre-made. Plus this looks so nice. I also just realized this is kind of in the shape of the painting palette. It's actually really nice. But anyway. So that was Raphael's thing done. And as you guys could see, I have both memories now. I have Chasing Silhouettes and Rosy Hues, which actually with Zayne, let's filter this by 4 stars. Oh, Is this card the only one that's not max out? Yep, it is. All right. Damn. Oops. Reset. There we go. Oh, hi Phil. Welcome home. Phil's home from work. Hi. Hi. What's up? Tired? Yeah, I'm tired too. Alright, let me go ahead and level up this 4-star memory before we continue, because I gotta get my affinity points. I wonder if I can actually, like, level it up all the way. maybe. I've reached the point where a lot of my 4 and 5-star memories are already like max level. Not necessarily max rank because I don't got the patience for that and the money. Wait, I wonder, is this memory gonna be in the Galaxy Explorer now? I don't remember what happens to promised members. Do they end up in Galaxy Explorer? Wait, no. No, because by the time you finish the promise, you should have the max rank. Okay, never mind. But I wonder if you don't actually get them, where do they go? Do they just stay as promised? Oh wait, did they do a rerun for the promise memories? I don't actually remember. Ah! I need this! I swear, if I had to ask for anything from the devs to give us more of, it's these! I need more of these SR Awakening hearts. Oh, whoops. Not that. Go on and click rewards first. Give me rewards. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for about 90 diamonds. God damn it, I can't awaken it because I don't have theirs. I really shouldn't have wasted them on the other guys, honestly. Alright, so that one is now level 80, at least. It's not awakened because it doesn't have shiny. Like, I have so many of Zayne's 4-star memories I have yet to awaken. You'll know if they're awakened if I have, whatchamacallit, is it the gold frame? Yeah, the gold frame. Wait, is it the gold frame? Yeah, gold frame. Yeah, if they have this gold frame edge around them, that means it's awakened. But I have so many, look! Can I actually sort them by awakened? Selection, no status, awakened. Confirm. Yeah, see all of these are all awakened. These are all awakened. Not all of them are like max ranked though. So many Zayne memories awakened. And I need them all awakened. Let's see, how many of them are not awakened and is a 4 or a 5-star? Yeah, see, all of these are not awakened. All of these 4 stars. I need these to be awakened. Give me 1, 2, wait, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I need 11 SR hearts. They did 1 promise rerun and you had to pay for each card. Yeah, so, like, that's the thing. They've only done 1 rerun for the promise cards, and we've had quite a few promise cards over the past 2 years. Where's all those other reruns? Or maybe they're just trying to work out how to better do reruns for those cards? I would think. Let's see. Yeah, Sylus I don't have a lot that's, like, awakened, I think. Yeah, I don't have a lot. Xavier, I definitely don't have any awakened. Raphael, I have a few awakened. Wait, I didn't awaken Xavier's 5-star pairs? I didn't do that? Usually what I like to do is I actually like to awaken any of the 5-star pairs so that way they're at their absolute strongest in combat, but I guess I didn't do that? Oh man, I only have 4? Sheesh. I'd rather save those for Zayne. It's probably gonna be a while before we get a new Zayne card though. As far as like 5-star anyway. Because we have Solo Banner coming, then we have Caleb Smith supposedly, and then what else did the rumors say? Like Try to think. Solo banner, when is our next multi-banner? Probably in April? Probably next month. When did the Spring and Flowers banner come out? Do you guys remember? I'll look it up really quick. I'm just trying to think about the schedule because, like, I know I'm gonna be in a Zayne drought for a little while, at least all the way up until, like, we get closer to Zayne's actual birthday. Was it in May? Was it in May? Go here. Love and Deepspace. Go to YouTube channel. Yeah, Spring and Flowers was... Let's see. Ten months ago. 10 months ago, damn. Yeah, April, it was announced April 26th, and the event went from the end of April to the beginning of May. Okay, so yeah, we're probably not gonna get a multi-banner probably until around that time. But my question is, what are they gonna fill in between? I mean, I don't know if they'll actually give us another quote-unquote Spring and Flowers event. I feel like they should at least do a couple of reruns in between that. So I anticipate Caleb's new myth actually at the end of this month. End of this month, not April. I'm talking about like after Caleb's myth and then Spring and Flower. And then whatever the Spring banner is, multi-banner. God, if they do a multi-banner again after Caleb's myth, oh my god, I can't even. Bro. But that would be the time. I'm just wondering if they would put in a rerun banner in between. You want something spicy? Honestly, I'm okay with getting more fluffy stuff. I like more I'm finding myself liking more romantic memories because I feel like when they're trying to integrate spice into the banners, the storytelling's not that great. I don't know. Like, I liked Zayne's, story in Aeon's canon, but I just felt like... I don't know. Something about the writing of it felt a little off for some reason. I don't know. You didn't miss anything. I didn't read anything yet. I just went through Raphael's event, day 2 event story thing. But yeah, I feel like they should be doing at least another rerun. I wonder if I could find that graphic on Twitter, be like, oh, what was the rumored schedule for Love and Deepspace? Let me go to my lad's Twitter, because it's most likely to show up on there. You have a mid-year exam? Oh no, that sounds about right, though. It's time for exams. Oh yeah, we do have Silas's birthday in April. That's right. I forget, when was Silas's birthday again? Was it
What made you leave so suddenly?
15th? No. I still need to change up my desk. 18th, April 18th. So, if they have a spring banner, it's probably going to be most likely after Silas's birthday. If they do it before, I'm going to be pissed. It's most likely going to be after. If they do another multi-banner after Silas's birthday. Because, looking at the calendar right now, so we have Raphael's birthday up until the 5th, which is this Thursday. And then there's a possible solo banner, which will be another, kind of week. And then it's rumored that Caleb's myth is supposed to drop in the later half of this month. So probably around the 15th, 16th, maybe, or maybe even 16th, 17th. And then that goes for 2 weeks. Up until probably the 31st. And then we move into April, which, let's see, Silas's birthday is on the 18th. So Silas's birthday event will probably start on 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll probably start on the 14th. So that gives another, like, whole week for, like, something. So this, I feel like the April 1st through, like, 11th, or April 1st through 13th could possibly be a solo banner, maybe. Maybe. And then after Silas's birthday, that's another good 2 weeks, and then that's probably going to be a multi-banner. And I don't know if they're actually going to drop new myth stories this year. If they are dropping another new myth story after Caleb, let's see, who would it be? It would be Xavier who would be getting a new myth story? Xavier? No, Raphael. Because myth stories, they usually release Raphael, then Zayne, Xavier, Sylus, and then Caleb. Like, they've released in that order for the past, like, 2 sets of myths. So, like, if it maintains the same pattern, it would be Raphael getting some sort of myth story. If they're even releasing a myth story this year. Yeah, it would be Raphael first. Yeah. You hope that I really don't want a new ally. I feel like there's already too much content already with the 5 right now. Like, I'm still in disbelief that if there is gonna even be a new ally this year. I swear, if they do, I don't know if I can keep up. Like, I really would have to go free to play on new LI, because I literally can't buy anything except, like, whatever is on the standard banner. Cause, like, I have 597 like Empyrean wishes. Also, hi Silas's abs. I have so many of the Empyrean wishes saved up, so like, if there is a new ally, I'm ready for the standard memories. But any limited memories, I don't know if I can actually keep up. Cause, like, my god, my wallet is so strained. So strained. You don't believe it to the 6 LI. Like, I mean, if they drop a 6 LI, cool. If they don't, that's even better. I'm not saying, like, I'm not against having another guy for, like, a different flavor of a boyfriend. I'm totally not against that, but I'm just saying in terms of the content, I guarantee you guys, if you guys are complaining about the writing for, like, the stories and whatnot now, and also the lack of content for, like, the newer LIs, because you guys have to remember that in this banner alone, like the standard banner, like, Sylus and Caleb does not have a lot of cards in here, so the new LI is going to get the same treatment. Because, okay, so this is like, oops, this is Caleb, right? It barely scrolls. If we switch over to, like, Xavier, there's, like, way more memories. Way more memories. So I have a feeling that the new ally is going to get the same treatment in terms of content availability as Sylus and Caleb. And not only that, that's now another story that they have to weave through on the main story. And the main story is starting to get a little complicated because they're trying to weave the stories together. You know, because this story is starting to get as complicated as Kingdom Hearts' story. Because they're just trying to interweave so many different, like, I guess, sides of the story of all the different protagonists and the side characters. It's too much. It would be a different story if they were somehow able to, like, actually properly separate each love interest's route. Like a character select screen. Like, okay, today I want to go to Zayne's route. Here's all of Zayne's chapters. Stuff like that. Because clearly in main story, they're not, like, separated. Like, in Under Deepspace, you have a mix of all the guys in here. The only time it was separated was in Prologue to Tomorrow, this is specifically Zayne, Raphael, and Xavier content right here. And then obviously Long-Awaited Reverie was Silas's chapter. And then Homecoming Wings is Caleb's chapter. But you're probably thinking it's like, Tama, but they are separated. See, you just said they're separated. Well, the thing is, you can't go to the Prologue to Tomorrow stuff without knowing what happened in Long-Awaited Reverie. You can't go to Homecoming Wings without knowing what happened in Long-Awaited Reverie and in Prologue to Tomorrow. Like, a lot of the information in the upcoming chapters is dependent on you actually reading everything in the main story. And that's where I have an issue with this whole story structure. Like, if the guys were separated, you would choose your LI, and then you would have a set of chapters that is specifically that LI specific. And then I guess, like, new chapters would unlock as you go. And it's getting complicated. It's getting a little complicated here. Kingdom Hearts like, the Kingdom Hearts story is a mess. Like, as an OG Kingdom Hearts fan, which I actually really want to play the game again, like, the story, like, trying to keep everything straight is basically on the same level difficulty that I'm currently having with, like, the Love and Deepspace main story. Though given I've been playing since the beginning, so I actually have it mostly straight. But I'm just saying, anyone coming in, and if you say you only are here for Caleb, basically for Caleb mains, you would have to read chapter 1, and then you skip to chapter 4, and then after chapter 4, then you skip to Homecoming Wings. Like, there's all this stuff in between that's in your way of reading Caleb content, if that's what you want. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts story is headache. Correct. I can't even keep it straight anymore. And I was trying to keep up with it, but then they started releasing games on consoles I did not own. So I could not keep up no longer. And that's really the reason why I hope another LI does not come to fruition, is mostly because it's just going to complicate the story. It's going to complicate the story even more, just because of how they have it formatted right now. Like, I actually wonder what they're going to do for the main story, because they if they're going by, like, pairs, technically, the next ones to come up is now Sylus and Caleb. And then it'd be Zayne, then Raphael, and then it'll be Xavier, then Sylus, and then Raphael... No. Zayne... No. I already lost track. But you see what I mean? Like, the only thing that the 6 LI would do is even out the I guess the pairings, I guess, in the story updates. Did I eat? Yes, I did eat. I ate some noodles and some tofu earlier before stream. So I'm good. I don't need food. But if you are cooking food, Phil, you can save me some for later. I'll eat some later. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, oops. Did you cook? What did you cook? I do smell you cooking in the kitchen. I just don't know what you're cooking. I'll eat it later after stream, if anything. Because I kind of just slurped up my food really quick because I only had an hour. Actually, technically, I was only able to eat for half an hour. It took me half an hour to cook. Not even, actually, but still. Like, I woke up at, like, 1. And then I'm like, okay, I need to get up. I need to, like, make myself food, and I need to eat. So I got up, got dressed, you know, did my wake-up routine, cooked food, ate my food for, like, half an hour, and then just started streaming. But yeah, if you're cooking food, just save some for me, and I'll eat it later. It's just a mishmash of allies. Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, but the thing is, they need to keep that there to entice people. It's like, oh, maybe there's a new one. Because I think even in Mr. Love's Queen's Choice, there was still a coming soon thing on their menus. But no new ally ever came to be. And I actually learned recently that the 5th ally that is in Mr. Love's Queen's Choice was actually related to one of the currently existing ally. Which I believe it was Gavin. It was like Gavin's like younger brother or something. I don't know. I don't remember the YouTube comment. But I do remember reading the YouTube comment. And by God, okay. Speaking of Mr. Love's Queen's Choice, going on tangent. Yeah, it's no wonder I didn't really vibe with Lucian as strong as I did with Victor. Because Lucian gave me creepy vibes a little bit. Versus, you know, Zayne doesn't. But yeah. Can I help you? What are you doing? What is this, your mating dance? What are you, a lizard? Stop. Guys, if you ever look up what was it, a beardy like tries to like get attention of a mate, that's what Phil was doing to me right now. So bearded dragons or beardies, they puff out their like neck beard thing, their like neck, and to make themselves look all big and puff, and then they like wave their arms really slowly. Be like, hey, come on over here, girl. Come on over here. And then like bob their head. It's like, yeah, check out what I got over here. Then he was just doing that to me. You don't need to woo me. I'm already here. But yeah, apparently Lucian, he was giving me some creepy vibes. I didn't want to say in the Mr. Love's Queen's Choice video because I didn't want to be have my gut reaction be wrong. But like he just gave me some like uneasy vibes. Like, you know, like that feeling of you could see the person is nice on the outside, but you feel like there's something sinister underneath. That's how I felt about Lucian. Whereas Victor, I'm like, okay, I feel like I can rely on him and be safe with him in comparison. And I was surprised that I got the whole childhood friend thing with Gavin basically spot on the nose. Because he seemed like the nicest out of all of them. Not gonna lie, 5 allies are enough for... I know, like... It'd be nice if there was like a little filler right here. Like right here in this spot under Raphael's name. It would help my inner OCD be satisfied. But, you know, I'd rather there not be a name now, in considering the story content. It's getting too complicated. Too complicated. Too complicated. I mean, you can still get that tablet. I'm assuming that's a tablet or a laptop, but like you don't need the 6th Li to exist just for a tablet. Just get the tablet, because trust me, playing Love and Deepspace on a much bigger screen in your hands is actually really nice. You know what's funny? I would not be surprised if the sales of the more larger iPad tablets went up after Love and Deepspace's popularity exploded. Like, I would not see, Love It, after Sylus comes out, everyone wants to play the game. Oh, it's on iPad? Oh, wait, we can get it on a bigger... Everyone just buys the biggest iPad from the Apple store, and, like, Apple's like, wow, people really like these big iPads. We should make more big iPads. And basically threw a curveball in Apple's market. Their market research... ruined because of a video game. It would be nice to have a redhead. You know, it's funny, out of all the redhead things, a lot of people canonize or like headcanon that like Luke and Kieran are actually redheaded, which honestly I'm not against. It'd be so cool. But based on what little we can see of their character models, like underneath the hoods, like and below the mask, like we could see like their chin area over like their jawline sort of sometimes. Like, it doesn't look like they had red hair, but that's also probably because of, like, source saving. Maybe they don't actually have, like, their hair asset on, you know? No, laptop and emulator works just fine. It's just, for me, I would have streamed using an emulator, but, like, for me, it was too glitchy, and it was just, it was too resource intensive on my computer. Because you guys know I stream and I'm also a VTuber, so I have all these other programs working in the background as well that requires like my graphics card and my CPU to chug in terms of like putting out data to make sure these programs work. So like adding on like Moo Player or like BlueStacks or whatever, sucking up more graphics like resources for me was too much. I couldn't do it, so that's why I just do the capture method. It's much more easier for me anyway. Oh, you started watching the anime yesterday? I actually do want to watch the anime. I know so many people in the comments were like, no, the anime's terrible. It's nothing like the video game. Well, yeah, it's an anime. That makes sense. Of course, it's not going to be the same as the video game. You guys have to remember when it comes to your media that you consume. Of course, a video game and an anime TV show is going to be completely different in terms of experience. Like, you can't expect the game to be exactly, or excuse me, you can't expect the anime to be exactly like the game. You have to keep in mind that, at least with the anime, for anyone who is newer or wants to get a taste of the world of Mr. Love's Queen Choice or whatever like series you're looking into, at least gives you a taste what to expect. And if you want to seek out extra media like the video game, like the manga, like the books or the novels, then that is up to you to go consume it yourself. It's just for someone like me who has very little time to actually like play video games a lot of time, because most of my video game playing is literally locked to content creation. I don't really play any video games outside of content creation. I am mostly editing videos, scheduling content, making thumbnails, doing all that stuff outside of stream. I don't have really the time to just quote enjoy games like you guys do. I don't have that kind of time. So me having anime that I can play in the background or just watch when I'm just wanting to relax is like more preferable, which is why I'm totally okay with like an anime, even though it's probably going to be subpar in comparison to the game. It at least gives people like me an opportunity to get a taste of that world without as much of a time commitment. If that makes sense. Ultimate anime is different from lads, but sorry. Well, because the thing is, there's a lot of, like, ultimate animes out there. They just end up looking like really trashy rom-com or, like, romance animes sometimes. Like, what's a good example? So I actually watched the anime Amnesia, which is where the girl and the fairy and what was it, 4 or 5 guys? I actually really liked Amnesia. I was interested in the world. The guys seemed cool, and I found out it was a game, and I bought the game and played it for a bit when I did have time before I started doing content creation full time, and I enjoyed the game. And that should be the pipeline. You shouldn't stop someone from watching an anime just because you think the anime is terrible and that you don't want them to waste their time. Like, what if they are like me, where they literally don't have the time commitment to play a video game versus watching an anime? I mean, I'm not surprised if Love and Deepspace eventually does get an anime. I mean, Mr. Love's Queen's Choice did eventually. I mean, I know Amnesia's low-key mid, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying that should be the proper pipeline for anyone that's like me who has very little time. You know, the anime, like, I already have a low expectation for any anime I watch, because honestly, anime these days is mostly a copy and paste. Like, look at all the isekai animes. Look at all the romance animes. They are always going to be mid in comparison to their source material. That is a clear and straight fact. They're always going to be mid in comparison to the source material. There is very little times where an anime slash TV show is better than the source material, whether it was a novel or a video game. So it's just, if you have these high expectations all the time, guys, you are not going to enjoy life. I'm just saying right now, if you keep having these high in the nose airs like, oh, the anime sucks, you shouldn't watch the anime, blah, blah, blah. Guys, you're gonna become the grumpy old lady or the grumpy old man in the future that is probably gonna be a Karen or a Steve. And, you're just not gonna enjoy life. You're gonna be like someone that's gonna be the gatekeeper. You are going to be the person that people hate online. I'm just telling you right now, the more you try to police people's way of consuming content is the way, the more people are going to hate you. Not going to lie. I'm always grumpy, it's fine. I'm just saying, okay, if you want to be grumpy, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you're someone that does that all the time, though, you are not going to be someone that is liked. Like, I'm not saying that you need to, like, look for validation in other people, but, like, somewhat, like, the whole reason I started even playing Love and Deepspace was just to escape, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a lot of friends IRL. I have a few friends, very few, which you've seen on the channel and also in my Twitch streams. You guys have seen them. I have friends, but they're not a lot of them is not someone I would confine into fandom stuff and talk my ear about with like Love and Deepspace. That's why I started a YouTube channel. I just wanted people to talk to about Love and Deepspace. That's literally it. Was it to make money? No, not really. I didn't expect my YouTube channel to actually take off like how it did. Like, I just wanted to share my thirsting with the game and talk with some like-minded people that would understand my thirsting. That's it. Like, that's why I like streaming Love and Deepspace with you guys, because like I have fun and I get to like pseudo talk to you guys and all that fun stuff. So yeah. The other day you were thinking of you because you were, hey, yo, Utena. Okay, Utena is a weird anime. I will say that right now. But, like, it is still a great anime. K-drama stuff, I don't really watch a lot of K-drama stuff. Not, like, religiously like some people do. But, like, the latest K-drama I watched was, Bon Appetit, Your Majesty? That was a good one. I like that one. Just enough ridiculousness, and like it gave me food porn, and I was very happy. Oh, hey Sanu, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Your friend was mortified when you told her to play Lads. Oh no. I do want to watch Business Proposal and Dr. Romantic. Those look cute. I really do want to. It was cool to rewatch it with your adult eyes. C-dramas, that's the thing. C-dramas, I can't find C-dramas that are subbed. So unless you guys can point me into a direction where I can watch C-dramas, don't say it in chat, because if it leads to quote illegal streaming sites, and I can get in trouble and you can get in trouble, so don't say it. But like, if you guys have me on Twitter or on like TikTok, say it somewhere in the comments on one of my videos. I don't know. Even if it's off topic, I don't care. Like, just tell me. Are there C-dramas on Netflix? I wouldn't know. I'll have some later. Make sure you eat. Dr. Romantic gives off saying, oh my god. Oh yeah, was it a K-drama or was it a... There was also another drama I watched. Oh man. Also, I'm so sorry this is going off on such a very wild tangent. What was the other drama I watched? It was about a surgeon. Oh man, dang it! I watched this show because Phil saw clips of it on TikTok, and he's like, "Hey, you want to watch this like drama with me?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure." It involved a surgeon, and it was really ridiculous because it was like. all I remember is that the nickname for the one doctor was like Dr. Anus. Because he was a colonoscopy doctor. That's all I remember. Why is that the only thing I remember? Why? What was that drama called? What was that drama called? It was so funny. It was like a comedy, like medical drama show. It was like really, really weird. Goddamn, what was it called? Now it's gonna bother me now that until I can tell you guys the title. Oh my god, Phil, help me! Phil, help me! What was that drama called? Do you remember? We watched it on Netflix. What was it called? God damn it! Chat's gonna think I'm weird because I'm remembering a very, very weird nickname. I promise you it's real. I promise you it's real. Oh my god. It was it code? The trauma code! The trauma code Heroes on Call. That's what it was called. It's a K-drama. It's a K-drama which is dubbed in English. Which I thought this was like super funny. I really loved the trauma code. Also, the main character kind of reminds me of like a younger version of Zayne with how he's dressed. Sort of. Definitely not like demeanor-wise Zayne, but definitely like that classic, like, okay, the way his hair is parted, the glasses, you know, like all of that, it just reminds me of him. Okay, anyway. Slay the Gods? No, I have not seen Slay the Gods. I think that's on my list, though. There's so much K-dramas I want to watch, but I just don't have the time to because K-drama episodes are so long. They're like an hour, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, but anyway. Is it Dr. Slump? No, it's not Dr. Slump. It's not Dr. Slump. It's, the trauma code is what I was talking about. If you want a good medical, like, comedy, like, K-drama, go watch the trauma code. Go watch the trauma code. Okay, but I should, guys, I really should on to the actual content of today's stream. I've gone on such a tangent already. Such a tangent. Okay, let me see. How long? I am like an hour into the stream and I've not actually gone into the main content. But so we're going. Do I read Sylus's first or do I read Zayne's first? By the way, I love that they put this new tab, by the way. I'm so thankful for this new tab in the filtering system. So it helps me find all the newer memories better. Guys, which one should I do? Zayne or Sylus? Should I do a poll? Let's do a poll. Alright, YouTube. Zayne or Sylus first? Zayne. Sylus. Circle. There you go, YouTube chat. There's a poll. Go vote now. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I honestly, yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very much Snow Crow as well. Okay, because like, there's someone's fan fiction I'm reading is very Snow Crow and very kinky, and I really like the story. I really like the story. It makes me laugh. But it's also really well written. I really like the writing on this one. If you want to know, I'm only going to give you the title. I'm only going to give you the title. It's Necessary Evils. Necessary Evils. Go find that on AO3. And for Snow Crow girlies, yeah, please enjoy. Though I will say, don't worry. All other allies are involved. The Xavier and Raphael paired together. In this one, and then there's eventually a mention of Tara and Jenna in it later on, but nothing like descriptive. It is a pure ally ship. fan fiction. But it's mostly, I love the story. It's not pure smut. Okay, there is like a story. So if you're into multi-chapter stories, go read it. I myself am very much enjoying this story. I'm just sad I can't directly link it because it's against TOS. So considering its content. Love how Zayne's aura farming with the bow. Oh my god, Zayne is winning. Zayne is winning. I'm gonna leave the poll open for like another minute, and then whoever wins out on the poll is where we will start today. After being delayed for so long. Guys, there's a poll! Go vote on the poll! Which one do I read first? If you haven't voted already, go vote! There's a poll! I know there's some of you that are just lurking! I'm just letting you know there's a poll. So if you want me to read Zayne's story first or Sylus' stories first, at least just go and vote. Go and vote. Though it looks like Zayne is winning. Save the spice for last. Oh my, you're telling me that Sylus is one to spicy? I mean, like, I'm not surprised Sylus is one to spicy. Like, look at him! Look at him! Wait, what does this look like? White. Hello? Did I just break the game? Oh, guys, I think I broke the game. Wait. Hey, what the heck? It's all white. Why is it not downloaded? Why is it not showing the wallpaper? The heck? Is the wallpaper thing broken? Oh, I think it is. Because it's not even showing for Zayne. Wait, what about this one? Yeah, no, oh! It's not showing for any of these. Wait a minute. Oh wait, nope, that's not a rarity. Oh wait, no. New. Filters. 4-star? Is it for all of them? Wait a minute. No, my wallpapers! I was thinking about downloading some of these later. What the fuck? Let me see the artwork in full! Guys, there's a glitch. That needs to be fixing. What the hell? Maybe I need to restart my game. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna try restarting my game really quick, so I'm gonna hide the screen really quick. Goodbye, game. I'm gonna restart the game. I wonder if it's the game. If his shirt is off, you know it's serious. That's your indicator. Oh wait, nope. Login screen. I don't want you guys to see my login screen. There we go. I'm playing it nice, normal on display. If you have school, go to school. Go to school. School's important. Inside, try to tame a storm, but every look from you makes it hard to control. And shadows don't wait when darkness falls. I'll show. Yeah.
What brought you here today?
All right. Now does it work? Oh, there we go. I didn't have it downloaded. That's why. There we go. Obviously, like, it's not proper rotation for you guys, but damn! Damn! Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't actually the proper icon earlier, so I had to fix it. Woo! Get down! That looks so nice. Just tilt your head 90 degrees. It's fine, guys. Alrighty. It looks like Zayne is the winner. So we will go ahead and read Zayne's memory first. Do. Alrighty. Boop. Alrighty. Zayne's Chasing Silhouettes. The new promise memory. That is for Zayne. Hell yeah, let's go. Wait, is it done? Okay, yeah, there we go. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and start reading Chasing Silhouettes. So if you guys don't want spoilers, I'll see you guys later. If not, stick around. You get to see my full reaction to this, and I may or may not upload this separately later. So yeah. All right. Zayne's Chasing Silhouettes. After injuring my arm during a rescue mission, Zayne became my personal doctor during my recovery. But even on leave, there are still times Zayne and I have to charge into the fray. Wait, what? What do you mean charge into the fray? I am injured! Woman, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, lovely. Starting off with monster sounds. That's not good. Zayne, there's another wanderer. Come over, cover me.
Help! Please, someone! My leg! Help me!
My leg! My leg! Oh no, someone's still there. In the heat of the moment, I leap down from the edge of the escalator. A sheet of ice appears beneath my feet to cushion my fall.
I'll keep it busy. Be careful.
I nod to Zayne and sprint toward the injured person who fell onto the ground. Just as I'm about to reach him, a standing electronic display suddenly topples toward us. Oh no! I'm glad you guys understood my SpongeBob reference. 2 weeks later. 2 weeks ago, Zayne and I experienced a wanderer attack at a shopping mall. Thanks to the timely rescue, no one at the scene was seriously injured. Only a few people suffered minor wounds. The only person with a serious injury was me. Ah, shit. My muscles in my right arm are torn from being hit by the electronic display. Ouch. After receiving initial treatment at the hospital, Jenna specifically approved an extended leave for me. Zayne also comes over after work to help me with small tasks. He voluntarily takes on the responsibility of being my personal doctor. Hell yeah. I haven't seen him in this outfit in like a long time. Dr. Zayne. Sleepy, I yawn, rub my eyes, and lean against Zayne's back. Meanwhile, he's cooking breakfast.
You're up early today. Does your arm still hurt?
I wonder if my arm is like in a sling or something. No, it's just numb when I woke up. Zayne sets the spatula aside and turns to hold my arm. Hey, what the heck?
The swelling has subsided. Your skin temperature is normal, and mobility is within typical parameters. Based on the patient's clinical response, my preliminary diagnosis is you slept on your arm.
Well, duh. That's what I would have thought. Also, what did I say before? Using the base of his palm, he gently massages the muscles around my injury. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Why is it auto-progressing? I don't have the auto button on. Let me progress at my own pace, game. For fuck's sake. I reach under Zayne's arm and snatch the plates with toast. The attending physician has failed to provide a timely diagnosis, so the patient's negative emotions have worsened. Your punishment will be no jam on your toast.
I see the patient has begun attacking the attending physician's food. Unfortunately, your threat is ineffective.
Huh? Zayne takes our plates from me and spreads a thick layer of jam on his toast.
Judging by how quick your movements were, your injury is healing faster than I expected. We can look into targeted exercises later. They should help strengthen your muscles.
Of course, this arm has seen its fair share of battles. How else will it help me return to the front lines if it doesn't heal quickly?
If needed, I can join you and your arm on the front lines.
Yeah.
However, your current priority is eating breakfast.
Zayne catches my restless hand and places a warm toast in my mouth.
Considering the patient's current mood, I'll authorize some outdoor activities today. On
Yay.
one condition, you must promise to not subject your arm to any more challenging tests.
Yay! It makes me wonder how we ended up at an archery thing. Because Zayne is clearly, like... In the image, Zayne is clearly, like, wearing proper gear. So they're not, like, in a battle or anything. They're probably at an archery range or some sort of, like, archery place. So it makes me wonder how they actually got there. Zayne and I stroll through the park near the neighborhood as the refreshing morning breeze makes me take a deep breath. I feel content. It took getting injured to realize how precious running around and breathing fresh air really is.
Only after injury or illness do we appreciate the value of good health. Many patients at the hospital express the same sentiment. After your arm heals, should we continue our morning exercise routine?
My arm and I are willing, but I can't say the same thing about my pillow and blanket. Zayne and I walk along the path as the sounds of children playing float over from the grass. A few of them are having a contest with toy bows and arrows. One boy is caught in his friend's pincer attack. He's clearly at a disadvantage. When I see a child aim and shoot an arrow at the boy, I squeeze Zayne's hand. Even if it's a toy, they shouldn't shoot arrows at him.
Judging by his technique, the boy seems to have the best archery skills among the children. I suppose that's the rationale for their actions.
This isn't right. I need to help him and make sure they compete fairly. I step forward only to feel a tug at my sleeve. I turn to look at Zayne and immediately... Hey! What the heck? And immediately understand his concern. I'm just going to use reason to convince him, Dr. Zayne. I won't use my arm.
Yes, but I was going to say that children tend to respect skill more than persuasive words. Take this.
A toy bow?
I saw some spare bows and arrows over there. Since we're trying to enforce fair play, borrowing one shouldn't be a problem.
Zayne holds the bow in his hand to seemingly assess its weight. It's just a toy bow. It's not going to be much. Also, hi, Jay.
I tested it. The draw strength is perfect for rehabilitating your arm muscles.
Wait, he could judge that just from testing it himself? But you're holding two bows.
A dangerous situation of this caliber is rare. Are you sure you want to face it alone?
I smile and hold out my hand to Zayne. Then let's do this together, my personal reinforcements.
Mr. Mish, I was wrong. You win this round.
Why do they gotta describe the boy as chubby? Why? After an intense battle, the children are out of breath. What else should we say besides admitting defeat?
We won't gang up on Brody anymore. Or our other classmates.
Now that you understand your mistake, shake hands and go back to being friends.
I glance at the toy bow in Zayne's hand and think of how heroic he looked when shooting arrows. I have to press my lips together to stop myself from laughing. Zayne suddenly pats each child on the head with an exaggerated sense of ceremony. The children quickly run away with their toy bows and arrows.
Thank you for helping me.
Only now does the boy named Brody approach us. As he looks at me and Zayne, his eyes suddenly light up. Wait, why does he sound like the child that sat between us, between me and Sylus on the plane?
Oh, I know you. You're the ones who rescued people at Cloud Realm Plaza before, right? I was there. You fought several wanderers together. It was so cool.
Thanks. It's a hunter's duty. Brody gives us an enthusiastic hug before reaching into his pocket to pull out an invitation to a sportsy experience.
Oh, right. This is for you. My aunt manages an archery range at Cloud Realm Plaza. You must be good at archery since you use those toy bows well. You two can try it out.
100 Steps Archery Range. The first experience is free for couples. Struck by an arrow, smitten at heart. Is someone already planning to get smitten at heart?
Smitten at heart. If we're talking, but hey,
things well when there's something in it for you.
Oi! God, what is with the timing of like these line progressions, man? I'm getting so annoyed. If we're talking about that, it started when you deflected 3 arrows in a row from the kids. Well, didn't you say my arm is ready for some targeted
You
exercise?
have a remarkably selective memory when it comes to the doctor's orders. I've told you not to train in secret, yet you've never once listened to me in that regard.
I solemnly swear that...
Won't happen again.
I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. No, I'm kidding. We speak at the same time. Zayne laughs tenderly and tenderly ruffles my hair with the same gentleness he displayed to a child.
Archery can help you use certain muscle groups and recover from injuries that affect their function. Since you've already proven its effectiveness through unauthorized practice, it wouldn't hurt to give it a try.
Yeah, the kid's gotta keep his aunt's business running. Yep. Due to the previous Wander attack, the newly built Cloud Realm Plaza was forced to close. It only reopened today. Perhaps to ensure the reopening is blessed with good luck, the event is particularly lively. New stores offer promotions throughout the area.
Here's your receipt. Oh, and don't forget your free gift. Thank you for shopping at Cupido Toy.
Shortly after entering the mall, my hands are already filled with a couple of colorful shopping bags.
Thank you. Please give them to me.
It's just a few board games, Dr. Zayne. Are you afraid I can't handle them?
I'm simply concerned that you'll end up resembling a decorated wishing tree.
At least I'm the kind that can hold a lot of gifts.
You seem to be underestimating your injury. Did you forget the painful experience? I wonder, who was it that urgently called me over last week to help scratch her back?
It's like, Zayne, are you done with work? My back is so itchy. I need you to come over, like, right now. I grab a carrot-shaped pillow from the shelf and aim its pointed end at Zayne's chest like I'm holding a gun. Sir, if you continue to spread false statements, everything you say will be used as evidence.
Using a special weapon counts as utilizing torture to extract a confession.
Special weapon? It's just a carrot! While we're teasing each other, lively music starts playing nearby. Several staff members in mascot costumes are interacting with customers in front of the store.
I guess some things are more appealing to you than capturing criminals now.
Zayne takes the opportunity to push the carrot pillow away from his chest.
Do you want to check it out?
The mascots with the round heads are handing out gifts to children. Their movements are adorably clumsy and charming. Suddenly, a staff member in a cow cat mascot costume looks our way and waves at us. They're waving at us?
I don't see anyone else within our vicinity.
Under the children's envious gazes, the cow cat clumsily waddles towards us. They open their arms and immediately understand what to do. I hug their plump body before turning towards Zayne. They're really soft, Zayne. You should hug them. Zayne puts one arm around my back and the other around the cow cat's arm. We share a group hug. After taking photos with the cow cat in several different poses, I accept the candy they give me. Thank you. You're so cute.
Wait. Cowcat. Have we met before?
Wait, what? Is it someone we know? The cow cat nods, pats their knee with their paw, and only then turns to leave. Zayne, you know who's inside the mascot? Oh, is it the guy that they rescued? Is it the guy that was, like, on the ground?
You know him too.
Huh?
You don't remember? Look over there.
Zayne points to the atrium on the first floor of the mall. I'm shocked. That's where we fought the Wanderer 2 weeks ago.
That staff member has a congenital knee dislocation that affects his gait. If you hadn't protected him in time, he would have struggled to escape during the Wanderer attack.
Aww. So he wanted to thank us for saving him while he was on duty. Aww, that was cute. I recall the scenes from that day. Certain details become clearer thanks to Zayne's explanation.
Help! Please, someone! My leg! Help me!
Yep, it was that guy. Yeah, that person was the cow cat. But if you didn't use your evil to hold off the Wanderer for me, I wouldn't have saved him in time.
Even during the most opportune moments, my assistance can only take second place. After all, you jumped down from here and even tried to stop a broken display with your hands.
Are you planning to use the incident as a cautionary tale and remind me to be more careful in the future?
Indeed, that was my intention.
Of course, Zayne, of course.
But on second thought, regardless of the examples I collect, you'd still rush in.
If I hadn't been a little reckless, someone else could have been injured.
I'm not criticizing you.
Zayne leans in and gently tucks the strands of my hair behind my ear.
When danger strikes, I'm not exactly meticulous and cautious.
I smile and grab his fingers just as he's about to pull his hand away. Since Dr. Zayne admitted that he also makes mistakes, shouldn't you also get a minor punishment? Zayne follows my gaze toward the newly opened milk tea shop across from us. The eye-catching Happy Snowman collab plushie is displayed on the counter. Hey, Zayne, you want some milk tea?
I willingly accept my punishment.
Let's go!
But it's almost time for our archery range appointment. You can check in first. I'll wait in line here.
Wait, we had to make an appointment? I thought we could just walk in.
After all, the wishing tree can't hold any more gifts.
Welcome to 100 Steps Archery Range. Did you make a reservation?
Yes, the couples experience event at 2 p.m. My partner, he will be here shortly.
Great! I'll help you put on your protective gear first. You can practice a bit while waiting for your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? With the coach's help, I quickly find myself positioned at the shooting line. I'm already wearing the protective equipment.
Relax. Open your arms. Align your focus, sight, and the bullseye in a straight line.
It sounds somewhat similar to shooting techniques that involve a gun.
Do you have prior experience? That shot was better than what I've seen from many regulars.
Thanks, I happen to regularly work with firearms.
Keep practicing. I'll come back to check in on you.
Shortly after the coach leaves, 2 customers approach me.
Hey, we've been watching you practice. Your archery skills are impressive.
Oh, thanks.
My boyfriend and I are competitive archers. Do you want to have a match against us?
Wait, what? Wait, but I feel like Zayne wouldn't approve of this. Oi, wait a minute. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not a pro or anything. I'm just here for fun.
Don't worry, it's a friendly exchange. We know you're not a professional, so we'll go easy on you.
Dude, I just said no. I basically said no. There's something off about his tone. He's already expecting me to lose. We can, oh my god, MC, please, you are injured. No competition. No, you're supposed to be there for fun.
Perfect. We'll use standard targets. Both sides get 30 arrows. Whoever gets the higher score wins. If you don't have any objections, then let's get started.
Oi, what about Zayne? Chatting and laughing as they prepare, the couple walks to the shooting line. MC, I swear to God, their technique is undeniably polished. From what I can tell, it's almost impossible to spot any weaknesses. I feel like the couple is just showing off. What? Why would they do this to a random person that just came into the archery range? Their lowest shot scored a 6 for now. I need to take this more seriously.
Are you ready? It's your turn now.
I take a deep breath to center myself, position my feet shoulder width apart, as I was taught, and knock the arrow onto the bowstring. I was in good form during practice, so as long as I stick to the fundamentals, I should be fine. My first arrow flies true and lands precisely on the boundary between the 8 and 9 point rings. The coach notices my shot and eagerly walks back to offer advice.
9 points. Your form is good. Keep it up.
The excellent start boosts my confidence. I continue firing several more arrows at the target and quickly catch up to my opponents. Great, I just need to keep my arm steady. Please, I pull back the bowstring, but my bow arm trembles ever so slightly. Yeah, gee, I wonder why, MC. Damn it, I missed the target. Refusing to accept defeat, I hastily knock the next arrow. Yet before I can release it, pain shoots through my arm. MC, I swear.
It's okay. Missing the target is perfectly normal for amateurs like you.
I don't like this couple.
Exactly. If you're not at your best today, we can always reschedule.
My arm feels a little uncomfortable. I'll adjust. Refusing to admit defeat. Oh my god, MC, please. I raise my arm again, but someone suddenly grabs my wrist to stop me.
I'll finish the rest of the competition for her.
Oh, thank God. Zayne appeared behind me at some point. He's already wearing protective archery gear. No, he's not. Not in this screen. Zayne. Zayne places a cup of milk tea and a chubby happy snowman charm into my hands.
This was the last Happy Snowman set. I suppose we were fortunate.
Hey, we never agreed to bringing in outside help. You should have told us first.
What is this music? What is this music?
If the competition rules allow 2 against 1, then I believe it's inherently problematic.
But your girlfriend already agreed. If you want to change them now, you'll have to give us a 20-point head start.
Zayne takes his position at the shooting line with precision. His fingers rest on the quiver at his waist.
All right.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish Zayne was wearing the outfit that it shows in the 4-star card. I really wish to see his 3D model actually wearing that outfit. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys know that protective chest piece that Zayne is wearing? That's actually meant for women, but also men wear it too if their chest muscles are too well developed. I learned that on Twitter apparently. Like most of the time guys don't actually need to wear it, but if they're really like muscular, they have to wear it, otherwise the string just slaps them in the tits. And Zayne is wearing it in the artwork. It's so funny. Oh, I was laughing up a storm when I saw that. I'm like, damn, he's that well developed that he needs to wear that. Oh, it's great. I chose to do this. You don't have to.
Joining the battle as your reinforcements is also my choice.
You're my happy snowman. I know, I love Zayne so much. As I step aside, Zayne has already effortlessly knocked an arrow into his bowstring. You know, sometimes I really do wish we got some of the outfits that we see in the 4-star cards. It would be really nice. Oh, he looks so good. Zayne takes a deep breath, bends his forearm, and steadily draws the bowstring back. His unwavering gaze focuses on the target. In that moment, the air seems to stand still. I've seen Zayne's calm, focused demeanor many times before. Whether he's with patients or at the operating table, he's always like this. But now he displays a different kind of focus. An invisible aura emanates from him, and it carries an unknown sharpness and overwhelming pressure. He got a perfect 10 with his first arrow. Zayne turns slightly and gives me a reassuring look before nodding to his opponent.
I hope we have a good match.
Wait, guys, is the stream buffering? I got a warning on YouTube. What the heck? YouTube, are you okay? Nope. YouTube, are you okay? That's weird. I've never seen it buffer before. It's fine for you guys? Okay, the YouTube just gave me a warning. I wonder if the YouTube servers are like being overwhelmed. We're fine? Okay. I did freeze for a second. Did I really? That's weird. Huh. I wonder if our router needs to get like a hard reset. It was quick? Okay. All right, guys, if I end up freezing again, make sure to let me know. So that way I could stop reading. Anyway. Also, Meadow, just so you know, you're talking in all caps. Try not to do all caps because it makes it hard for me to actually read chat if you do all caps in chat. So try not to do that, please. Lower caps, if you do lower caps is fine, but doing all caps makes it hard to read. Several arrows are released in succession. Zayne's forearm tenses with exertion, yet the bow remains perfectly steady without the slightest shift or tremor. On the electronic scoreboard, our scores continue to climb until we're neck and neck with our opponents. Zayne reaches for the quiver at his side, takes out the next arrow, and knocks it into the bowstring.
Another perfect 10!
We're about to overtake our opponents! My fingers unconsciously mimic Zayne's archery stance. At that moment, Zayne looks in my
Would
direction.
you like to try again?
Our gazes meet, and we share a knowing smile. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. No, don't take the picture away! No, I want to stare at the picture longer! No! I take the bow from Zayne and slowly draw the bowstring. The pain I experience to feel doesn't arrive, but my arm still trembles slightly from the strain. Hands suddenly appear beside me. They gently guide my hands down from above my head to a position that's level with my shoulders. Is he holding us?
Relax the fingers on your bow hand. Plant your feet, and don't tense your body.
Wow! ASMR moment! What the heck? That was only in my left ear! It's like he's like right there. Oh god! Guys, if you're not wearing headphones. Oh my god! Oh, that was so close to my left ear! Wow! Oh my god! Hey, yo! Wait. Will it do it again if I play it?
Relax the fingers on your bow
Yeah,
hand.
it does!
Plant your feet, and don't tense your body.
Okay. Okay, Zayne. Okay, Dr. Zayne. Yeah. Okay. Well, Zayne's hands envelop mine, and a tender warmth spreads between us.
I noticed your form earlier. You've already grasped the fundamentals.
Please stop whispering in my left ear, please.
I'm going to let go now. Is that all right?
No, please don't. Don't let go, please. No, don't say okay. And you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know if he like bent down to like help you because like MC is averaged to be like maybe like 5'6" or 5'5" or something like that. I don't remember. Someone did the calculations based off of the guy's height, but like yeah, like. Go ahead. I take a deep breath as the warmth that enveloped my hands dissipates. In one fluid motion, I release the arrow toward the bullseye. 9 points! I turn to exchange a glance with Zayne. The corners of his mouth curl into a smile. And curl into
Our
a smile.
score still falls short, but for a hunter like you, catching up shouldn't be difficult.
Did we win? Did we win? I knock and release the remaining arrows one by one. A circle of shafts gradually forms around the bullseye. This is the last arrow. If I score at least 7 points with it, the final arrow whistles past my ear. With perfect precision, it lands in the center of the target.
10 points! If we calculate your overall score. Congratulations. These two won.
I return the bow to the rack as our two opponents. Despite their obvious disappointment, shakes hands with us.
I accept our loss, but sir, are you a professional?
He's just very multi-talented, guys. He's just very, very multi-talented.
Neither of us are professional athletes. And if our arm wasn't injured, I wouldn't have volunteered to compete.
As twilight falls, Zayne and I walk home with the prizes we received from the archery range. I never expected us to get limited edition hand puppets from a pop-up store. We only just shot some arrows, too. The trip was worth it.
Even though you risked aggravating your injury?
That's why Dr. Zayne protected me, right? I hold up the hand puppet and turn its serious face towards Zayne. Saying, doesn't this hand puppet look like you from earlier? I clear my throat and make the hand puppet wave its little hand while imitating Zayne's voice. Tama, joining the battle as your reinforcements is also my choice.
Actually, that righteous, stern-looking puppet resembles you more.
Copying me, Zayne picks up another hand puppet that looks like a woman.
Zayne, there's a wanderer. Cover me.
He's imitating us. Wait.
Zayne, there's a wanderer. Cover me.
It's not a good imitation, but I'll still save it. I like it when the guys like imitate MC. It's so funny. I make my puppet open its mouth and bite the nose of the other hand puppet. There aren't many people on the street as we slowly walk. Our puppets attack each other. Zayne, were you worried about us losing earlier?
What about you? Were you worried after you missed the target?
After thinking about it, I poked the cheek of the Zayne puppet. I didn't overthink it at the time. I just knew I couldn't give up.
Likewise. I decided to participate because I knew you wouldn't give up. I didn't care about winning.
Whenever I rush ahead, you never try to hold me back.
Whether it's helping children or rescuing people, those choices are yours, and yours alone. You won't hesitate because of injuries, and you refuse to give up even when there are formidable obstacles standing before you. So, I can only choose to fulfill my duty, whether as a doctor or your partner. I believe that will always be the case.
You left out something. It's not just because of my strengths that let me do stuff like that. I also know you'll always stand beside me. Together, we can even charge into battle. I face Zayne, but I trip on the steps.
Are you certain I'm only beside you and not behind you?
Fine, I take back what I said, Dr. Zayne. I take back what I said. Dr. Zayne is always there for me. He won't let me have a single blind spot. Zayne reaches out with both hands. Matching my description, he hugs me.
Lincoln City's Guardian has charged into enough battles today. According to your doctor's orders, it's fine to rest for a bit.
Aww, that was so good. See, that's the thing I love about Zayne is that he is always there for MC, and instead of trying to hold her back, he's just there for support. He's there for support, and I really, really appreciate it. And that was Chasing Silhouettes. It was so good. I love that memory. Yay! Oh, goodness. Hang on. I noticed my video footage was being a little weird. Oh, that's why. Maybe I should close this window. Firefox has taken up more resources than I would like. Okay. Alrighty. Let me collect my rewards. Hell yeah, give me those 20 diamonds. Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, what did you guys think? I really liked that one. That was really nice. I like, it's really hard for Zayne memories to, like, be a miss for me. Like, let me think. Let me go through Zayne's memories really quick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I liked Chilling Crescendo, but the story was weird. It felt weird, a little bit. That's like the only memory that I can like directly think of that was like kind of a miss, I guess. Yeah, no, I think every single other one was fine. Yeah, the only one that I thought that the story and writing was a little bit weird was Chilling Crescendo. I love the dance, and the cutscene was great, but just everything leading up to it was just a weird, like, out of nowhere sort of thing. Yeah, no, I know my collection's huge. It's because I've been playing since launch. I've been playing since launch. So, like, I have a lot of memories. Like, here, this is all of them. Still scrolling, still scrolling, still scrolling. I have so many. There's also quite a few memories that I now need to catch up on because I have basically most of the last 2 banners memories I need to read through too. I still love the Cat Butler banner. I really wish Caleb was there. I would have loved to see how Caleb would have acted as a cat. Yeah, Silas's debut. They go before that. Yeah, I've been playing for so long, guys. Oh, basically, almost 3 years. This is gonna be the 3rd year. You didn't miss much. You missed me reading through Zayne's new 4-star memory. I'm now gonna go into Silas's one. But yeah, I have a lot of memories. Oh, I gotta download this one too. Yeah, see, I haven't read Primordial Chaos or Shared Lanterns. I've not read them at all. You wish for a cat. I'm sure they'll do a Cat Butler rerun. I'm sure they will. Ouch. Okay. All right, before I do start this card, I do want to get myself another drink. Also, Kevy, if you're here, I hope you're here to listen to this one, because this one is anticipated to be spicy. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Ugh. Wah! I'm back. Okay. Wait, so. Where's my headphones? There it is. Yeah, no, like, it wouldn't be a rerun if they actually added, like, a card for specifically Caleb or Sylus. It just wouldn't. And honestly, I don't think they would. Ow! Because it would just... I don't know, like, considering they have rerun banners separated, and then if they have, like, a new card added to that rerun banner, they would have to be solo banners that would run alongside reruns, and reruns are only 1 week, so therefore you would only have 1 week to get the card initially, which for solo banners, you actually get closer to, like, 10 days and not a week, so it would throw off a lot of timing and whatnot, and like, there's a lot of complicated stuff if they just if they ended up having to add Sylus or Caleb to any of the previous banners. What? However, what I will say is if they have another cat butler or cat banner, maybe not butlers, but maybe like maids or something, I wouldn't be against it. Yeah, that reminds me. There's like a rumor saying that the next multi-banner for the guys is them dressed up as maids, and I'm like, is that really gonna sit well with China? Like, is that gonna sit well with them? Like, I don't know how they feel about men cross-dressing. Like, you know, like, I know, like, in the US and Japan, okay, Japan, I think people are still a little weirded out by, like, cross-dressing guys, but, like, I know in America, they no one's gonna bat an eyelash. Heck, people draw male characters in maid costumes all the time anyway. But I just don't know how that would sit well with China, and I feel like that they wouldn't like it. I don't know. They need to make sure they're sticking to themes that would work on a global scale and not just like in certain regions. You know? I know you guys wouldn't mind, but like I just have this worry of it getting a lot of backlash in China. You don't mind too, but it's not. You know what's funny is like when the cat butler banner came out, people were like, "Man, I don't like this, man. Like, why did you guys have to do a cat butler banner?" And then the same people, months after the banner's well over, are regretting their decision of not even pulling or giving acknowledgement to the banner. Because to me, the cat butler banner was one of my top 5 favorite banners. I'm not gonna say it's my number 1 multi-banner that I absolutely loved, but like it's definitely up there, just mostly because of how ridiculous the premise is and just seeing how the guys acted when they have feline instincts within them. It was just really, really funny. And definitely it was a pure fan service banner, but it was still really, really funny. You pulled a bit, but also, yeah, that is true. Silas Smith did come out, I think, after that banner, like literally after that banner, or was it after a Wander and Wonder, or did Wander and Wonder happen before that? I don't remember. I don't remember the order of 2024's banners, but yeah. But if they have a maid banner for the guys, I'm personally not going to be against it. I'm going to be giggling up the wazoo because I'm going to see all the guys in frills and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? The likelihood of it happening, though, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. You regret not having like, okay, out of all the memories, the Sylus memory, it was okay. Like, if I had to, like, put, like, a list of my most favorite of the cat memories, Xavier's actually won out on top. I loved Zayne's, but Xavier's, man, was just the funniest one to me. Just because of how clingy he became. Like, he became so clingy. So clingy. Which, by the way, if you guys want to see my initial reactions to those 4 lovely memories of the cat banner, they are available in the Memoria section of my YouTube channel. So go look for them. Ugh. I'm sure they will. It's just, it's going to take some time because obviously they can't do like reruns every single time, like every month. It'd be nice if they did a rerun every month and at least give us some like OG players a little chance to breathe. What's my favorite myth? Oh man, hands down God of Annihilation right now, just because I'm a Zayne bias. And not only that, it is so gut-wrenching that myth, and just like the freaking back shots with Zayne, like, oh my god, they were pushing the boundary on that one. Oh my god. Like, the Kindled was so spicy for a trailer that they censored it. I think it was at Tokyo Game Show. They had to, like, black out the screen at Tokyo Game Show because it was playing on the screen, so they had to black out some parts. Like, it's nuts. If you want me to choose a different ally other than Zayne's, trying to think. I really did like Raphael's Lemurian Sea God myth, his third myth, where you actually see the mermaid. I loved that myth a lot too. How would I rank all the allies? So my ranking, which I've said before in the past, which totally fine if you don't know, from top to bottom, it is Zayne, Caleb, Sylus, Raphael, Xavier, and this is just because Xavier's at the bottom. I don't hate him. I like all the allies for all of their own different qualities that each one has. It's just Zayne himself is my tropes that I always fall for, and so obviously if the trope exists, of course he's going to be at the top of my list, especially if he's done well, you know. I honestly enjoy all of the allies for all their different like personalities and quirks. I really don't hate any of them. So for me to like rank it, for some people, like somebody misconstrued that like me putting Xavier on the bottom meant I hate him, and I didn't. Like, and I have a whole like stream video section that I've posted about. I'm not going to repeat myself, but I'm just saying, like, it's not a hate list. It's just a like list. They're all likes. They're just not what's it call it? Is the head pat still not working? Why is my head pat? I demand my head pats. Why is my head pats not working? The hell? Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and read Sylus's Rosy Hues. Memories sealed within the red wine begin to flow once more with the first sip. With the first sip, you say. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, let's go. It really makes me wonder what is happening in this card, because this looks already flirtatious enough as it is. Oh, hi, Tara!
The shooting assessment results for this quarter are out.
Uh-huh. I access my Hunter's Watch. Sure enough, I see the post.
We were given an A ranking. I can't believe we couldn't get a single point in that ring toss game.
Man, I feel like ring toss is a scam anyway, so it's fine.
Thankfully, the store owner doesn't know we're Deepspace hunters.
Excuse me, were you cheating? Remembering our disastrous performance last weekend, I tried to comfort Tara. We're used to training with heavier weapons, so it's perfectly normal to fail with something that light. It didn't stop us from having fun.
True. Speaking of which, I thought you had a date, gorgeous. We got a day off. It's time to clock out. You should go. I still need to do some stuff in data analysis.
Tara just called us gorgeous. What the heck? What the heck? Tara is gone just like that. She leaves after giving me a quick wave. As for her comment about the date, I actually wanted to arrange one, but I couldn't make it happen. Lately, Sylus and I have been so busy that we reluctantly shifted into a long-distance relationship. No! Long distance! No! Only phone calls sustained us. Oh no! Wait, so if we're in a long-distance relationship, is that why, like, we're in that position because we're that, like, pent up? Like, because MC is clearly, like, Sylus is laying down, or at least it looks like he's laying down, and, like, MC is clearly on top of him, pouring wine on him. So I'm like, how do we get into that, like, pose? Like, are we that, like, thirsty for each other? Like, holy crap. Come to think of it, we haven't seen each other in almost 2 weeks. A figure suddenly flies past the floor-to-ceiling window. I look over only to find an ordinary crow. Okay, B, like, stop. If the redeems aren't working, don't waste your points. Stop wasting your points. Because I think my redeems are broken right now anyway. Let's see. A daily adventure gear. I'll complete all these. Yeah, stop wasting your points if they're not working. Just don't. You know what? I'll do this. Until I get them fixed, stop wasting your guys' points, man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, stop wasting your points. Stop wasting your points. Okay, anyway. I think, oh wait, I read this. Okay. I thought you were Mephisto. On the other side of the glass, the bird is perched on the windowsill. It turns its head to stare at me, and we share a moment of mutual bewilderment. I wonder if you and Mephi can actually understand each other. I talk without really thinking about it. To my surprise, the bird actually responds. Its cuteness catches me off guard, and I laugh. Let's pretend you can't understand me. Can you be my messenger for a bit? Ask Mephi when his boss man will have free time. I kind of miss him. Aww. We miss him. It's still early. After leaving the Hunters Association building, I wonder if I should go home or walk around for a while.
Look up, kitten.
I think Sylus is joking, but when I raise my head, he's there. To be exact, he's standing on the opposite side of the street. You're outside the association's building? Aren't you worried about getting caught?
Given our current circumstances, only one person has the chance to catch me. Too bad she's waiting for the light to change. But since she's a law-abiding citizen, I'll reward her by delivering myself to her doorstep.
What the heck, Sylus? Stay where you are.
Are you threatening me? Or are you making a sincere request?
Threatening him. I'm requesting you to stay where you are until I go to you. Menacingly.
And here I thought you were incorruptible. That you didn't care about the things delivered to your doorstep. Well, it looks like you prefer to make the first move.
Why does he sound so flirty? Wait a minute.
The light's green now. Here's your golden opportunity. Why don't you come over and do whatever you want?
What? I grab Silas's hand and hurry toward his car that's parked a short distance away.
Do you know what you look like right now?
A disheveled mess. An efficient, no-nonsense Deepspace hunter?
I'd say you're more like Lincoln's guilty thief.
Oh my god, stool, please stop moving. Oh my fucking god. I have a footrest and stool underneath my table that I'm trying to keep my foot elevated on, and it keeps moving. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna punch you. I playfully swing. I actually did punch him. Oh yeah, I was reading that. I playfully swing a punch at Sylus, but he catches my hand and closing it in his big, warm palm. He gently pulls me toward him. Be honest, what made you decide to pick me up from work?
My new winery couldn't find its first customer, so I had to recruit one.
Wait, he made a winery now? That's why you've been busy recently?
No, I just happened to spot it while passing through Lincoln City. It's perfect for a getaway.
I thought you were busy these past few days, but you apparently have time for sightseeing.
You send me dozens of messages every day, and yet none of them said you missed me.
Well, excuse me, sir. Also, I need to clean my glasses. Where's my lens cloth? My cloth? There it is. Hey!
Oh, we can't forget your silly wish. It was something like, I wish Sylus would fall from the sky and appear in front of me. Well, I happen to have time, and since I'm good at falling from the sky, I thought I'd fulfill that wish of yours.
Wait, last Sunday.
Yes, you made a wish and then walked out the door. You did it so casually, too.
Why didn't you tell me you were available?
If I did, then I wouldn't see your current expression change so quickly.
He's being a freaking tease. Are you kidding me? Our car leaves the city before I realize it. We're now traveling on a mountain road. Next time, even if it's a surprise, you could give me a heads up. Otherwise, I might miss seeing you again.
Sure. I'll be a phantom thief and send you a calling card.
Yeah, please do. What would you write? Prepare yourself. I'm going to steal you.
I'd write... The weather is mediocre today and the streets are noisy. However, I still want to see you.
Far from the hustle and bustle of civilization, the winery sits at the top of the mountain. It's really an ideal place for a getaway. Inside the lounge, the sommelier introduces me to a different variety of wines.
The grape variety, terroir of the growing region, winemaking techniques, and aging period influence the wine's taste and character.
The counter displays an array of glasses in various shapes. Alongside the wines before me are carefully selected food pairings. The portions are small, just enough for a taste. This one seems to have notes of botanical aroma.
You have a good palate. It was aged in oak barrels, which gives it hints of cedar and vanilla.
Sylus sits beside me. In front of him rests a wide-mouthed vintage glass. What are you drinking, and why wasn't I offered any?
You want some?
Yes. I nod and Sylus leans toward my ear.
Beg for it. A sincere request will let you get a taste.
You really like making people beg? Oh my god.
Beg for it. A sincere request will let you get a taste.
Oh, the Sylus VA, oh my god.
Who are these other people you speak of? You're the only one I want to hear it from.
Out of the sommelier's view, I pinch Sylus's thigh. Then I turn to the sommelier. I'd like a glass of what he's having, please. The sommelier gauges Sylus's response. Since there's no reaction, he pours me a glass. I take a sip. The wine is smooth and full-bodied, whatever that means. The rich, fruity flavors bloom on my tongue. It's wonderfully complex with a long, lingering finish. This is what Sylus enjoys? You know, I never actually tasted wine, or at least any quote-unquote good-tasting wine that I know of. I wonder what wine I would like. I would assume maybe reds. Maybe. I wouldn't know. I'm not exactly an alcohol drinker, but like I would have to guess probably red wines. Come to think of it, Silas just bought a winery. Should I get him a gift? Will wine work? I'd like to give a bottle of wine to a friend. What factors should I consider when making my selection?
If you're referring to the wine you're drinking now, miss, this was acquired by the gentleman next to you during an auction some time ago. It's now considered priceless on the market.
Priceless? Oh, shit. Damn. Reds are usually dry. White is sweeter? Really? I don't know. I wouldn't know the difference because I haven't tasted reds or white wines. I think I tried like a white wine like a long time ago, but I didn't like how it tasted. But then again, it was just a cheap white wine from a convenience store. So like, yeah. How about the ones I just had a few sips of?
They're all part of his collection.
Wow, Silas is showing off his wine collection to us in private. What the hell? Silas places his hand on the edge of my bar stool. With one swift turn, he rotates me to face him.
There's someone with more experience here. Why don't you ask me?
What's your expert opinion, then?
Rather than buy something, he'd prefer you to make a bottle for him. It shows more sincerity.
The estate has winemaking equipment, and a fresh batch of grapes just arrived by air freight this morning.
The idea of making a uniquely flavored wine for Silas as a gift is tempting. Just so you're aware, I've never made wine before. If it doesn't turn out well...
I'll drink the grape juice.
What if it tastes terrible?
We can enjoy healthy-tasting grape juice together, then.
So you'll make me drink it too if it doesn't taste good. Silas raises his glass and clinks it against mine.
We'll face the challenge together. For every sip I take, you take one.
Oh my god. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Seeing Silas act as if he's unrelated to this, I push the glass he just raised to his lips. You're making this with me. For every bit of my effort, there has to be a drop of your sweat.
You're giving me a gift on my property using my materials, and I need to help you make it.
I nod shamelessly.
Your attitude is admirable. I'm not saying no, but you know the rules. You'll have to beg.
Ah! Silas! Stop! The VA is too good. The VA is too good, man. On the bar counter, a row of white porcelain plates filled with grapes is arranged as neatly as glasses would be during a wine tasting. Doesn't the winery have its own vineyard? Why wouldn't it use air freight to get grapes from somewhere else?
You can never have too many good choices. This is how you'll be able to pick out materials to your heart's content.
What a coincidence! I want to make a red wine, and you just happen to have grapes shipped in? You didn't plan this, right? First, you claimed you brought me here for some fun, but I was tricked into doing hard work.
Am I the quest master today? I'm already looking forward to seeing my worker kitten plan a rebellion and take over my role.
Wait, what? I suggest you be careful. If you squeeze your worker too... Why you gotta phrase it that way? If you squeeze your worker too hard, she might pick the worst grapes for you. Why you gotta phrase it that way? The grape tasting officially begins, and before long, I bite into grapes that are sour enough to make me grimace.
Your hand.
When I'm focused, anything people say around me sounds like a command. I hold out my hand.
Good girl.
Excuse me! Guys, I need a minute. I need a minute!
Good girl.
I'm ending stream. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not ending stream. No way! What? Stop! Stop! No! Fuck. I can't.
Good girl.
Silas has someone twisted a grapevine into a ring and slips it onto my finger. What are you doing?
You've been caught, which means you have to come with me. And before you ask, it's in the rules.
Excuse me. Those who get distracted must be punished. I picked up the sour grapes I tasted and bring them to Silas's lips. It's supposed to be a joke, but to my surprise, Silas bends down and eats the grapes without even flinching.
It's sweet. Give me another.
Liar! Liar! It was just a prank! You don't have to pretend they taste good, or do you actually like them? I hesitantly pushed the plate of grapes towards Silas and watched as he eats several more.
This was a fair exchange. Now it's my turn to feed you.
Silas leans forward. His hand... Hey, I was reading that game! Stop it with the auto progression. Silas leans forward, his hand on the chair and his legs pressed... Hang on. Silas leans forward, his hand on the chair and his leg pressed against my body. He created a cage around me. Excuse me? We're past the point of formalities between us. Isn't the sommelier just right there, is he not? Or did he leave the room? Is he not there anymore? I try to refuse with a laugh and struggle against Silas's extended claws. Unfortunately, I fail to dodge in time and lose my balance. Just as I'm about to fall, Silas catches me. Hey, I am reading, game! His hand rests on my waist, but he makes no effort to help me sit properly. I can only hold onto his arm. Oops. Taking advantage of my confusion, Silas puts a grape into my mouth. Only its sweetness persists on my tongue. When I turn, I see that Silas has already placed the sour skin back onto the plate.
Was it good?
Yes.
How good exactly? Let me taste it.
Surrounded by his presence, Silas leans in as if he's about to pull me into his embrace. As he lowers his head, I close my eyes. When I open my eyes again, he's already back in his seat. He's holding a grape that's from the dish. You did that on purpose!
Maybe eating it differently could make it taste better.
Oi! Oi! I know how to improve its flavor even more. Would you like to try it? I love this like back and forth dynamic that's happening right now. They're literally flirting with each other and trying to out-flirt each other. I pick up another grape and pretend I'm going to feed it to Silas. Just as he's about to take a bite, I pull my hand back and pop it into my own mouth. Silas looks surprised before his smile widens. He cradles my nape and pulls me closer. He tilts my chin up and leans down, his gaze meeting mine as he bites into the grape. Using his teeth, Sylus gently takes the grape from my mouth and eats it. Can I see this animated, please? I need to see this animated. His breath brushes across my lips. It's like a kiss that's present, but also absent.
You're right. It does taste better.
Oh my god. Since the wine will be a gift for Sylus, I let him choose the grapes. He selects the same variety that he took from me earlier. Under the sommelier's guidance, we complete the maceration process and successfully bottled the wine. After a 2-week fermentation period, I will be able to taste the unique red wine that belongs to me and Sylus. I wonder what it'll taste like.
Well, we'll know when we open it.
It's a deal then. Even if the world ends, nothing will stop me from getting a taste.
I doubt Doomsday will target a bottle of wine. Don't forget to supervise it, though.
What is this music? What the heck? Over the past 2 weeks, it isn't just the wine that ferments. There's also the kiss that never happened. The atmosphere between me and Sylus has become strange. It's as if we returned to a state of subtle rivalry. We remain incredibly close, yet it's as if we've tactically agreed that kissing will be excluded from our interactions. It's an unspoken bet. To break the stalemate, perhaps I should make the first move. If I make Sylus kiss me accidentally, that should still count as him losing. Wait, is this where we're going with this memory? Oh no. With this plan in mind, I move closer to Sylus after he finishes checking the sugar content of her wine. Sylus, I have something special here. Do you want to see it? I make a fist while pretending there's something interesting hidden inside.
How mysterious.
If you want to know, come closer. I'll show you. Sylus falls for it, and I move my face toward his. All he has to do is open my hand, discover there's nothing inside, turn his head to question me, and that's when I'll...
Air, huh? That is pretty special. Very few can live without it.
Sylus doesn't turn his head. Instead, he opens his hand, slips it through the gaps between my fingers, and intertwines our fingers.
I replaced it with something real. You're welcome.
He knew. He knew. Plan A has failed, but that's okay. I have other strategies. After completing our sugar content checking mission, I place an empty cocoon in the corner. Then I pretend I just discovered something. Sylus, there's a cocoon here. I think something's about to come out.
When did you become childlike? Do you enjoy exploring the world around you?
Sylus remains seated. He shows no interest in getting up. A butterfly is about to emerge. Don't say that I didn't tell you to appreciate it. Sylus walks over and crouches down. Looking at his focused expression, I move closer to him once more. Oi! I am reading that game. Will you stop auto-progressing? I'm getting so annoyed at this auto-progressing. Looking at his focused expression, I move closer to him once more. I'm waiting for the perfect accident to happen. But he's examining it with an intensity that makes it seem like he's genuinely waiting for the butterfly. He can't possibly think this cocoon actually has an insect, right? What do you think? Maybe nothing will come out of the cocoon today.
No need to rush. We can wait for a while. We'll wait until organic compounds form in the air and turn into caterpillar cells. Then we'll let the animal that spontaneously came into existence grow. Eventually, we'll see a butterfly emerge.
Damn it, Sylus saw right through me again. I don't want to keep crouching, so I abruptly stand up. What happened there? But I lose my balance and crash into Sylus. I pull him down with me as we fall to the ground. Sylus, are you... Sylus has become my human cushion. I try to get up to check if he's fine, but he holds my waist.
Actually makes someone want to take a closer look.
God damn it. Why is this auto-progressing so fast? I'm getting so annoyed. Hold my waist and pulls me back down. Okay. Jeez. Guys, I'm definitely putting this in my survey. Sylus reminds me that letting prey willingly walk into a trap is also a hunting strategy. On this bright afternoon, Sylus and I are nestled under the vineyard's trellis. We're enjoying the shade. I've been hovering around Sylus while deliberately brushing against him. I move back and forth. Finally, he pulls me into his arms.
Are you trying to scam me in broad daylight, kitten?
Scam him? No, not at all. You're the one holding me right now. Don't blame the victim. I pretend to push against Silas's arm while adjusting myself in his embrace. Sylus holds me tighter, and I can feel his laughter against my back. Sylus, why are you always smiling?
Because I'm happy every day.
Impossible. There aren't many things to be happy about.
I disagree. I have someone circling around me every day. She's skipping all the preliminary minutia to set up traps. And she's staring at me with those eyes wide open as if to ask why I haven't fallen for it yet.
If you know, then why don't you play along?
Maybe I want to always be on her mind. Only then will she keep coming back every day.
Silas's breath tickles my earlobe, and I turn to face him. What if I'm the bait? You still wouldn't fall for it? Sylus cuffs my cheek as I wrap my arms around his neck. I stand up on my tiptoes? What? It's raining! Oh no, it's raining! Yeah, I did say tiptoes, okay. Wait, I didn't even get a chance to read that! What the fuck? Unexpectedly, what touches my lips before the kiss is a sudden downpour. Yep. Curse you, rain! How could you ruin the moment? By the time we return to the winery, our clothes are completely drenched. Sylus somehow finds a large towel, drapes it over my head, and helps me to dry my hair. I take a corner of the towel between my fingers and wipe away the water from his face. My wet clothes are as cold as they cling to me, yet the skin beneath my fingers is hot. I can't help but glance at Sylus, only to find him already looking at me.
You really want to kiss me right now?
Yes! You're right! So why don't you close your eyes?
I don't want to. I'd miss out on too much.
He wants to see the kiss happen. We're wrapped in the same towel. Our arms are pressed together as if we're taking in the warmth from each other's bodies. But then...
We should change our clothes.
Do you even have clothes for me here? Wearing the outfit Sylus gave me, I returned to the lounge. The lights had been turned off again. I look down the corridor. To the left, there's a room with its lights on. They glow brightly like a lure. He's in the nightly rendezvous outfit and it's open! The luxurious decorated room is adorned with golden bead curtains on all sides. In the center, a crystal table holds red wine and perfectly paired food. Wearing only a suit jacket, Sylus is resting on a leather sofa.
I knew those clothes would suit you. Today's when we're supposed to open this bottle of wine. The atmosphere is perfect for it.
We don't have to rush it today.
Really? I recall someone saying that not even Doomsday could stop her from drinking this wine. Go ahead and open it. This special moment calls for your personal touch.
Since I was the one who made the bold declaration, I resign myself to my fate and pick up the corkscrew to remove the wine's cork. I use too much force, and the wine splashes onto Sylus. The dark red liquid soaks into his suit collar. It trails along the contours of his skin and reaches depths unable to be seen by the naked eye. I can't help but follow the who wouldn't, MC? Who wouldn't? I can't help but follow the trail. Then I look at Sylus, who's watching my reaction with a knowing smirk. Let me help you clean up.
No need. I can tell you're eager to taste the wine.
Sylus pours the drink into a glass. Instead of the standard goblet, he's using a preferred old-fashioned glass, the one he normally uses for spirits.
It doesn't affect the taste, so I'm using the glass I prefer. You've been waiting a long time. Aren't you going to taste it?
Sylus holds the glass and brings the wine to my lips. Despite the other glasses being available, he's offering me his own. I look at the glass before me, yet I can't help but stare at the wine stains that's still lingering on Sylus. It's like, can I have the wine that's like on you? I don't want to formally taste the wine with him. I definitely don't want to let him lead right now. You're right. Wine should be enjoyed with your favorite glass. No way, MC. I push Sylus down onto the sofa and straddle him. Oh my god! Under Sylus's watchful gaze, I place my hand on his chest and trace the wine path with a gentle caress. I unfasten the buttons of his... Oh my god! As expected, there's more wine coating his body. My desire to leave my mark on him leave your mark on him? I don't need your glass. I have the perfect one. Oh my god! I have the perfect one right here. Ah! God damn! Meeting Sylus is slightly surprised, yet intrigued gaze, I raise the wine bottle and slowly tilt it. That's why! That's the implication! Smooth, MC Smooth. God damn! Does that mean MC's gonna lick the wine off? Oh my god, can I be MC right now? Wait, I wanna be MC right now. Wait a minute. The dark red liquid flows along Sylus's smooth, well-defined muscles. It pulls into his abdomen. Relaxed, Sylus reclines in the sofa. He's seemingly content to let me do as I please.
You forgot the steps for wine tasting. If so, I'd be happy to give you a private lesson. Right here. Right now.
Also, I'm gonna flood the heck. I need to observe the color and fragrance. I remember what you taught me. Before I can pretend to taste the wine, Sylus's hand supports the small of my back. He pulls me closer.
Then give me your evaluation.
The wine is a beautiful dark red color, and the aroma is mostly from the grapes. It's rich and smells wonderful. Sylus slightly narrows his eyes, his smile bewitching and dangerous. I feel that heat, the heat spreading at my... I feel the heat spreading at my waist and try to stand, but he grasps my knee pits to secure me on top of it. Gee, where's the heat coming from?
Didn't you say it smells wonderful? Why are you trying to leave? Departing in the middle of a session is prohibited here. Besides, you've already used your favorite wine glass. You're not going to taste it.
Silas's eyes are like enchanting jewels, their magnificent luster reminiscent of flowing red wine under the lights. I find myself bewitched and slowly lean down to kiss his skin that's stained in wine. Kiss? I would be licking this man. Oh my god! Oh god, they gotta talk over this because, you know, why not? You know. Why would you be kissing? Use your tongue! I barely get a second to savor it when Sylus lifts my— Hey! Will you stop it with the auto-progressing? Let me say it first, please. I barely get a second to savor it when Sylus lifts my chin. Before he can kiss me, however, I cover his mouth with my hand. Did you forget? Even Doomsday won't stop me from tasting this wine.
You're very satisfied with the taste. To be honest, I like it too.
Oh, do you?
Especially when I'm the glass.
Oh my god, what has happened? Oh, whoa, hey. Sylus takes a sip of the red wine before kissing me. What was once a fleeting flavor now flows between our lips. I can't tell if it's the wine or something else, but everything feels incredibly hot. I think I'm done. I'll get drunk at this rate. I try to stop Sylus again, but my fingertips sink into the warmth of his mouth. Sylus gently bites my ring finger, and when I pull away, I can see a circle. It's his teeth marks. You like biting people? He actually bit us. Oh my god.
Something to hold on to you. You always try to stop midway and leave before we're done. They say the blood vessels here lead to the heart. Tell me, is this mark circling your finger or your heart?
Oh my god. Both, actually. It might keep me captive with you forever.
Is that so?
Guys, I got an instant flash of ABO fix where, you know, the alpha, in an attempt to keep the omega in place, bites down on the omega to keep them still. I don't know why that flashed in my brain when he did that and said that, but it did. That said, oh my god. My brain needs to stop. Stop.
I suspect you'll climb over the wall and sneak away when I'm not looking tonight. Rather than be in a cage together, I would rather break out with you.
Sylus holds me in his arms as he stands. He pushes aside a curtain of gold beads at the back of the room, which reveals a spacious bed. Held captive in his burning embrace, I can barely breathe.
What about you? Don't you want to keep me captive too?
Of course I do. And I want to mark the spot closest to your heart. Bite him! Bite it! I bite Silas's chest!
That was too gentle. It doesn't count if you don't leave a mark.
Also, hi, Ishmael. I bite down again! Harder this time! When I pull away, my teeth marks are left on his skin, steeped in the heady aroma of wine. What are we playing? We played Love and Deepspace! Oh my god! Now you have my mark on you. You're mine.
Yes. I'm yours.
God damn. Sylus tucks my hair behind my ear and caresses my cheek.
Now that you've finished your drink, it's my turn to have a taste.
Oh. Outside, the rain grows heavier as if the entire world is being swallowed. As if being swallowed by the mist. And then dawn appears. God. That's it! You're gonna end it there. Oh, god damn it. No aftermath! No aftermath! Really? was some tensions right there. Holy crap. And that was Rosy Hues, guys. Oh my god! How dare! How dare you end it there? I wanted to know what happened next, game. What the heck? Oh, it's such a shame. Man, why? Why is it like this? Damn, that was spicy. That was spicy. Holy shit. Like, 4-star cards. The only known spicy ones are obviously the secret time ones, but like, holy shit, that one was a spicy one for Sylus. Holy shit. Holy fuck. The flirting back and forth between the two throughout the whole entire card was great. I loved that. Oh my god. His cards have been wild. I know, right? Like, bro. My gosh. Damn. I'm definitely gonna download this wallpaper later. You need some, I need some air. Holy crap. But speaking of which, it is time. It is 5 o'clock where I am. So it is, I've ended just in time, guys. So unfortunately, I know if some of you just came in, unfortunately, I am gonna end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next stream, whenever that is. I don't know when, honestly. I'm honestly still really tired from my Japan trip, and my legs are still recovering from the trip. Because, in case you guys didn't know and don't keep up with like Twitter and whatnot, after my trip to Japan, my legs, I have not been able to like walk properly because of how fatigued my legs were. And not only that, my knee joints are absolutely like screaming at me. So I have been trying to stay like resting in bed for the most part, and I couldn't really like get a lot of work done like how I want. Like, I need to do so much video editing and writing, and like I can't do that when I'm sitting at my desk for too long, which is why I have to like cut it short and not be at my desk for too long. So I had to go back to bed, go rest my legs and all the other stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I don't know when the next stream will be, but I will say right now, whatever the next solo banner is, unless it's like a Zayne solo banner, which, are we due for a Zayne solo banner? No, we just had one, so no. So most likely, whatever the next solo banner is, I'll still react to the trailer, but I'm most likely gonna skip the solo banner, and then in anticipation for Caleb's new myth. So if I had to say when the next Love and Deepspace stream will be, it will probably be for Caleb's myth, if it does come out at the end of this month. If not, always keep an eye on the community posts on YouTube, or if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Tama_lads. If you want to follow me for lad-specific content, I also have TikTok as well, if you guys also want to see my clips and whatnot. And, yeah. All right, I gotta go rest. Have a good day / night / morning, whatever time zone you are. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.